Alright. I'm here. It's morning stream time. It's been a minute. I was gone last week. But I have returned. Let me turn on a light. That's probably enough. Why is my alarm going off? There we go. Back at it. So, while I was gone, I was cooking. I cooked some stuff off stream. And I'm back with some changes. Let me turn down this music real quick. There we go. That should do it. First of all, since the last stream, or should I say after the last stream, we got... Bro has a lot of art of min in his Trello. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand him, man. We gotta get Zerfing. We gotta destroy him. Alright. So first of all, I've been working on the dialogue system. And giving that like a good old refactor, because basically the way it was, it wasn't that great. It wasn't very modular. There wasn't like much extra I could do to it. So I've been implementing this library called, what is it called? Why does my brain forget? Chatterbox. I already had Scribble for text formatting, but Chatterbox basically lets you edit these files called yarn files. So like this. And inside of these files you can make like whole conversations. And then you can make like whole conversations, and then when you play it in the game, which should be open, it's loading still. And then when you play it in the game, are. It just picks up the conversation, does it perfectly. I added names to the dialogue boxes. I probably need to make this like part bigger so that why does my brain just stop working in the middle of sentences? Oh, so that I can account for longer names. Because really right now it accounts for really short names. And I also have dialogue options, which are very easy to put in actually. So that's pretty cool. There's a glitch I need to fix where the dialogue object is like way too high. I don't know the deal with that is. Something with exposition. But I'll worry about that in a second. So that's what I've been working on. And I got that running and working. What else did I work on? That's mainly it. I pretty much just did the dialogue system. I was following this one tutorial and it was terrible. And then I discovered Chatterbox after someone in the Game Maker Discord told me about it. And that was much better. Much better. And I think I mentioned this and completely forgot to keep talking about it. But since the last stream, or after the last stream, we also got Twitch affiliate. So I worked on some emote concepts. So I want to do, hold on, let me grab the image. So I want to do like a Drake Resident Sleeper. And I wanted to do this Drake sitting right here. So I'm that's another thing I didn't talk about. So I'm updating the overworld sprites of the game to look more like Xenogears sprites. So I don't actually have this file on my computer. It's on my iPad because I worked on it while I was out of town. Browser. Here we go. So I've been practicing my pixel art a little bit because I got to get my skill up on that. And I decided that I really didn't like doing the Chrono Trigger pixel art because of the fact that it's really hard to get detail in the way I wanted it. So I decided I was going to change pixel art styles to another one of my inspirations, which is Xenogears. And so I pulled up some good old Xenogears sprites and really broke down what made them so good. And then I made one for Drake and Mia of their front idols, just as like a proof of concept. And I also made this one of Drake sitting down, which is a reference to hold on. Can I find like an image of face sitting without spoiling the game? Hold on. No one look. I don't want to spoil anybody. Why can I find literally every other Xeno protagonist sitting in this chair but the person who originated it? That's so funny. Whatever, we're gonna use this image of Noah as an example. And there's no other spoilers on screen. Here it is. Alright, so it's a reference to like this pose. Whoops. It's a reference to this pose. My head's in the way. This right here. The lo-fi is still in the way. Get out the way. There we go. Little jokey joke. So I was gonna make that a Twitch emote. Since I just had it on hand while I was practicing being funny. And then I was gonna do this one of Drake sleeping, Resident Sleeper. So those I was gonna do for a couple of the emote slots. I still have slots left, but I have to come up with ideas. And then I need to make badge icons and stuff. So I'm gonna be working on that too. I also put Better Twitch TV on here, but I didn't I don't think I didn't add any emotes on here. These are the global emotes. Didn't I? Here we go. I added jammies. I think that was the only one. I think that's the only one on here. Yeah, jammies works. I also need to start back using Nightbot. I had that a while ago and I never kept using it. Da, da, da. So yeah, maybe we can go on. Maybe on stream we could go through here and add a bunch of these emotes. I'm adding Giga Chat right now. There's another extension. Dang, I cannot remember the name of it right now. Hold on. My friend Ember literally just told me the other day. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? 7TV, that's what it is. So I need to add like a bunch of emotes. I need to add that extension to my stuff. And then we can get like a bunch of emotes. Why is this even on here? Isn't that word banned? That's crazy. Alright. But yeah, I need to work on that. I'll get us some emotes. Then maybe we can get us some subscribers. We'll be cooking. We'll be doing good. Is there even a subscribe button on my thing now? I'm curious. I don't think I ever checked. Mute myself. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's down there. Cool. So I think that's pretty much like most of what I've been working on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you like more of I'm gonna give you more of an explanation of like how this dialogue system here works. So I am going to, can I just like, let me close some of this stuff. I don't know why all of this stuff opens every time I open this. Shanktopus. I'll keep that open. Get rid of this. this. I forgot this room existed. Because there's a glitch I need to fix, actually. I'm gonna try and fix that today. Because you can't get into this room. I need to fix this floor tile. There's a lot of pixel art stuff. Or art stuff in general that I need to do. There is a dialogue parser object in here that I need to get rid of as well. That I completely forgot was in here. Is this it? No, that's the depth sorter. Audio player. Object data. Object input. What? I could have sworn. Did I not put it in here? Maybe I already deleted it. Let me run the game and check if it's... Oh, I should have ran the debug. Hold on. Instances. Dialogue. Parser. Nope. It's gone already. I already got rid of it. Old stuff from an old dialogue system that wasn't even in the game. I think I got rid of that years ago. Alright. So basically, the way this works is I have a scribble object, which is basically what does all the text formatting. So what does like the sound printing, the sound bite when a letter comes up, and does the like typewriter effect. That's what Scribble does. So that's been really useful, implementing those without me having to do a whole bunch of code or follow tutorials that aren't nearly as aren't nearly that efficient for a long-term project, because this is going to be like a pretty big thing with a lot of text. And then I have some cutscene variables. I have my chatterbox variable set to undefined because I'm going to define it later. Then I have I guess I could zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Then I have some stuff for the portrait, setting up the portrait in the correct position. And then here is all the stuff to update the portrait and information printed on screen when you press a button, and to handle dialogue options. And this tab on the Draw GUI event draws everything. And it's all neatly commented. Every block of code that does something has a description. And then I need, oh, whoops. And so I have a create text box function here. This inside of like speaker objects, which is the objects when you talk to an NPC, which I don't have it open right now. I'll need this draw self. Here we go. So it passes in a I actually don't need this portrait variable anymore. I don't need this. And then shift. There we go. So then when you talk to it, when you talk to an NPC, it creates a text box, which creates a which pulls in from the chatterbox file and gets all the information you need and passes it to the dialog box. So that's really nice. I don't really have to fool with that much more, so that's really sweet to me. And let me go into Unite Up Cash Jackson. What's up, Cash? Welcome to the team. Let's see here. So the things I wanted to do today is go to my little design document here. Oh, whoops. So I implemented Chatterbox, blah blah blah. I did all that. This kind of content I'm trying to lurk on. Good luck on dev, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Come on. I got plenty of lurkers. I do not mind. Lurk on. This is good lurking content, to be honest. Especially considering I do this pretty early in the morning. I should like do more afternoon streams, but I always end up having shit to do. So it's easy to do stuff in the morning because like you'll notice if you look at my like previous VODs, I'll like work in the morning and then around like 12, everyone starts calling me because everyone wakes up. This is like the quiet hours that I get. Alright, so for portraits, we have the speaker name. We did that. Or at least I can get that information. I don't know if the implementation is like the best right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this green as done. Emotion on display. So I have emotions coded into the yarn files, but I don't have any character portraits that show the different emotions. So I actually need to draw. So I was thinking about doing some character portrait drawing today. And then I need to do Gara. I see you noticed the better Twitch TV emotes, brother. If there's any you want that aren't in by default, just tell me. I can add them. I have it up in a tab. I was talking about this earlier, but I didn't add any. I was gonna ask y'all if y'all wanted anything in particular. What was I explaining? Oh, what we need to do. I listed off all the stuff that I want the new dialogue system to have. So like this is like all the information from before I started working on it, and this is like after I started working on it. So Gara, I'm pretty sure you weren't here, but I was explaining how I updated the dialogue system to use external files. So I can just hop in here, I can edit stuff, I can put options, I can have branching path dialogue, character names, character portraits, character portrait like the side they're printed on, and the emotion that they show is all handled in here. And I never have to touch that code again unless I'm adding a new emotion. So that's nice. And then, yes, sir. I was cooking out here. Then I was, this was gonna be one of the subscriber emotes. A resident sleeper Drake. I practiced more on pixel art. I think you might have seen this already, but I'm using the Xenogears style. So I like studied Xenogears pixel art for a little bit to try and like understand that and the techniques they use. And then I was gonna make this Drake sitting here. I was gonna make this a Twitch emote. Because I have emote slots now. And subscriptions and junk. Okay, so now we have emotions coded in, but I don't have them drawn. The side the portrait should be drawn on. We have that. The direction the portrait should be facing, so I want to do that today. New pixel art, she would do it. Thanks, man. Now the thing with imitating it is like, I made the mistake of when I did the Chrono Trigger sprites. I followed them a little too closely. Now that I feel like I understand what the like how the style's done, I want to just like practice it freeform and kind of like put my own spin on it. Cause like when I did the sprites that are in the game, I kind of just copied the Chrono Trigger sprite sheets like damn near pixel for pixel, outside of editing it to look like my character. Now Mia's are unique in the sense that I did exactly what I did with the Xenogears sprite, which I just looked at them, gathered the information I needed, and then made it myself. Because back when I did the initial sprites for Drake, I was like I didn't know shit about pixel art. So I can and also I can run scripts and actions from the dialogue from this text editor. So like I can type like cause I added this action already, I can type arrow battle. And that'll start a battle. So I can make like a bunch of scriptable actions like that. And then I can do a bunch of those from within the game itself. Mid dialogue, after dialogue, all that. Yeah, it's super useful. I don't have to worry about like running too many other scripts inside the game or inside the code itself. And another thing that I need to work on is cutscene stuff. So right now, inside this room here, which all of these rooms now are like temporary, I need to like plan out a map. And I need to redo like a shit ton of this pixel art, because if I'm going to raise the size of the characters with the Xenogears art, I want to like have a lot more like graphic fidelity in the background pixel art. Or should I say put more purpose in it to make sure everything matches. But anyway, inside of here, inside the creation code, this is how I run cutscenes right now. So this is how I handled like who was talking, which direction the object should be facing. But the thing with this is all the people talking, the object had to be in the room. And with this new system, it doesn't matter where the fuck the character is. They don't have to be in the room at all. I can still just call their name and make them speak. So that's really cool. So what I need to do is I need to change the cutscene create dialogue script. And I need to set the cutscene create dialogue script. I think I have this written down inside my notes. Yeah, here it is. Cutscene dialogue script needs to be changed. I'm gonna change this to cutscene create dialogue. Is that how I have it typed? I think so. Yeah, cutscene create dialogue. And then I'm gonna make this orange. Okay, so cutscene create dialogue script needs to be changed to, instead of taking an array of text, to simply take a node ID and create the dialog box and pass it the node ID to boot from the yarn file. Okay, so basically, it can be useful for so many scenes. Really, it can. It's so good. Like, I could do, for example, if I wanted to do like someone who's new to the scene and like do like a blacked out portrait, I can black out the portrait myself and then like add that to, so hold on, I'll show you. So every sprite can have sub images, and that's how they animate, right? But if you don't animate the sprites, you could still store sub images in one sprite. So like, let's say I have Drake portrait here. I can add a bunch of sub images in here, and I can I have a script. Hold on, I gotta go to my dialogue system folder, dialogue functions. Okay, so I have a script here called dialogue emotions that I call inside the dialogue object. And I can take a string of text. So like inside of the yarn file, I type character name, bracket, idle, colon, right, bracket, or square bracket. So I get the name of the character speaking, and then inside of the brackets is what's called the speaker data, which gives you one string. But inside of GameMaker, you can split strings based on a character that splits them. So the comma is my splitter. And then, so now I can get the separate information of idle and right. So idle is the emotion shown. Whatever emotion I type here, as long as I go into here and associate it to a number, then I can get that sub image at any time. So like so I have to make it uniform too. So every character that has a an idle sub image, that idle has to be 0, because if it's not going to work right. It's going to get the wrong emotion. So I do have to be careful with that. But like, for example, if someone's not in the scene and they talk and they're like a new character or something, I can have a blacked out portrait, and then I could set that to be like, I don't know, sub image 5, and then I could associate the term mystery or something with the number 5, set portrait I to that, and then when I create the dialogue object, their portrait's going to be blacked out. Super powerful. This is like a power feature. It's really good. I like it a lot. Which is why I need to draw character portraits so that I can make sure it works correctly. I actually don't need this variable anymore. So first thing that I wanted to do was I want to go in here and I want to add new metadata. So we're gonna add I'm going to add false into the third column on all of these. And then I'm going to go into here. And I'm going to change some dialogue so that I can test out a new feature, which is flipping the image. False. Or flipping the portrait to show like a character like leaving or turning away or being dejected, something like that. So I'm going to change this text to, man, I'm leaving. And then I'm gonna change your direction, change to true. And that'll be able to flip its direction. So I'm gonna go to save. And then, is there a way to convert a string to a, what is that, a boolean? I can't remember. Maker string to real. Yeah, that's what I need. String to real. Real. This function can be used to turn a string into a real. And string digits. This function can be used to convert some other data types. Yeah. What is real? Let me make sure. Yeah, real is real numbers, booleans. And it's simply either is true or false. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so I need, I'm just gonna say side switch. Side switch equals speaker D2, which is the third option, which is the third piece of information inside of this data array here. I opened Homestuck on accident. I do this too often. Be gone. File, save. I need to reread Homestuck. Big inspiration for me, as weird as it is. Okay, so I need to convert this from a string to a real. So I'm going to, can I just do real brackets? Yes. Real. Okay, so side switch equals real, and then I need to make a new variable. So I'm going to do portrait flip. Display portrait flipped. There's a constant for that? What does that mean? Hold on. I don't know why that's a constant, actually. Oh, it might be a feature of Chatterbox. No, it's not. What the hell? I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. I was just curious. Oh shit, that's why this isn't used. I typed this wrong. I'm using lowercase. Why am I getting an error here? Type position variable only used once. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Okay. So portrait flip equals false by default. And actually, wait. I need portrait flip to just equal 0. And then I need to go in here and change the, where is it? X scale, Y scale, rotate. I think it's the X scale. Yeah, X scale needs to be either 1 or -1. Okay, so I need to make a new script for... I had my dialogue scripts open just a second ago, didn't I? Dialogue, yes I did, okay. So... Nah, this is obsolete, I don't need that. I don't care about that. Is it dialogue chatterbox functions? No, it's not. I thought I did this in a... I did dialogue emotions. Oh yeah, this is literally the file. I just don't have that many emotions. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I need to do a function. Dialogue flip portrait. Okay, so I'm gonna tab in, flip the portraits. Let me zoom in. You guys probably can't see it very well. There we go, flip the portrait. And then I need to do a switch statement. So switch, I can't remember what the variable name I used was. Hold on. No, wait. Isn't it in... It's literally in the same file. Side switch. That's what I use. Control C. So switch, side switch. I need to do a case. So we'll do a case false, and then break the case. So basically this is just an if statement basically, but like more organized kind of. I set it to portrait flip. Yeah, portrait flip equals 1. Okay, so that gives it the same X scale that it always has. And then I'll do a case true, break portrait flip equals -1. And then I'll save that. I'll take this. Whoa. Why am I getting an error? Syntax error where? Ah! Need a colon there. Whoops. So I'll Control C this. Then I'll go back into here. And under the dialogue emotions is the portrait flipped. And then dialogue flip portraits. Call that function right here. And then go in here and we will do for the X scale what was the variable? Portrait flip. Yep. portrait, flip. I'm gaming right now. And then Control V, and then this is gonna be negative no matter what. Save. Double negative should be a positive. Yeah, I haven't even eaten anything, to be honest. I usually wait till like lunchtime and then I just eat something. No. I haven't eaten. There's nothing in here. I was on vacation, so I don't have any groceries. My milk is spoiled. It spoiled 10 days ago. Sag. Okay, play. I need to go in here. Stump. Idle. Left. True. The constant smile is just so creepy. Alright, file, save. Again, play. And that should work with no errors. If I did it right. Which I'm pretty sure I did. Nope, nice. I got an error. Unable to convert string false to a number. I don't need it to be a number, I just need it to be true or false. You know what? You know what? Don't convert it. You don't have to. I don't care if you convert it, because I can just keep it exactly the same and just use a string. It doesn't matter. I will just use a string. I was just trying to be a little fancy and use constants. It doesn't matter. Play. Still don't know what you're talking about. Disappointing. So what are you working on next? Creator, dialogue portraits. Oh, nice. And Drake can show actual emotion. I'm leaving the constant. Oh my goodness gracious. That's wrong. Okay, so I think I misused. I misused where I was supposed to use that variable, I think. If I just need to flip the... If I just need to flip the portrait, I don't need to change the X and Y. This is the X scale. So he was on the right. If I set it to true, and -1, oh, I think I see. So if it's true here, why? So if it's set to true, that by default that's 1, and by default that's -1. So when this is set to true, that changes this to -1. Excuse me. That changes this to -1, and this to and this also to -1. But by default, okay, what if I do? What if I just make this false? Does it just work the same? It should. Why are you over there? I don't understand that. Why does it change his side? You're both set to false. Because he's on the right side. And false sets it to 1. And it was 1 before this. X scale is what I'm looking for, right? It should be. That's so strange. That was like how I was depending on flipping it. I could probably flip it still if I do fancy math. How about this? So I have 1 and -1. If I change this to -1 and this to +1, what happens? It does exactly what I want it to. Right. Why is it? Oh! I'm so silly. I put Stump on the wrong side. I need him to be on the right. That's why. But also, I need to get these to be right. Okay, so all I need for this to do is it on false. So if this is true, or if this is false, it's just 1. So if it's just 1, then it would just be portrait, flip, and portrait flip, but negative. So if I do side switch, it would be true, and then portrait flip. Does 2 negatives make a positive in Game Maker? Because that might be the problem. It might not. Hold on, let me show debug message portrait flip. Save. Drag this up a little. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna put itself back down there. How do you feel about the power of the new dialog system? Oh wait, I didn't change the yarn file. Need this to be true, and I need this to be true. Save. And then restart. Yeah, it still doesn't change. That's so interesting. Is the value not changing? I need Control C. Side switch. Because clearly. Oh wait. Wait. I know what it is. I know what the issue is. I'm not updating that information inside of the step event. That's what it is. This has no idea what I'm talking about. Because I don't update it. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Because I have to update that right here. Or inside the draw event, should I say? I said step. That was the issue. Because everything else is updated before it draws. Yep. There we go. It works. It works perfectly. So now that I've added that feature, I don't have to, now I can make characters turn around from each other. So that's a nice little thing. What else? Alright, so I have character flipping now. That's done. Direction the portrait should be facing. Speaker name. Close the game. Action to move portraits. I'm moving portraits. I'll deal with that later. Okay, so we can revise. Let me see. Did I have character portraits? No, these are for drawing. Rework the dialogue system. Character portrait manipulation. I have flipping. I don't have movement. Movement's gonna be a little more involved. I need to fix this glitch, and I have to change cutscene. Yeah, cutscene system. Text box and portrait sliding, and I'll deal with that later. That's probably like the last thing I'll do. Cutscene system rework to use this system. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Alright, so I need to get my cutscene scripts out. Let's see. Scene, create, dialogue. Alright, so cutscene create dialogue. I need to, if instance does not exist object dialogue, we need to get rid of all of this junk. Then we need to change the parameters. Which are wrong anyway, actually. So we need to do create dialogue. No. Damn, what was that function called? Hold on. We gotta scroll back up. Create text box. That's what it was. Create text box, and we're going to create it. I'm gonna go to object speaker and copy that code. Node ID, create text box, Control C. Alright, object game chatterbox file. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for node and node ID. File name. Okay. So I'll do node ID file and file name. So this is going to make a dialog object that takes a node ID inside of the cutscenes, inside of the cutscene create event. node ID, file name. So I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm gonna go into cutscene, cutscene create dialog. I'm going to copy this string of text and move it over to the yarn file. So I'm going to make a new node, and this node is going to be named cutscene test. And then I'm going to put a conversation in here. Actually, I'm going to make this cutscene test 1. And then I'm going to do stomp. Stomp, and you're going to need a idle right side false colon text. All right. And I think that will work. I'm gonna hit save here. And then I'm gonna change this code to be a node name of cutscene test 1 and a file name of what is this? Test.yarn? It is. Test.yarn. I think that's all I have to do. Where's my cutscene? Where's my game object? Yeah, it is test.yarn. Okay. Now the rest of this cutscene isn't going to work. I just need to see if this works before I continue. And then I can cut out this whole block of text, right here, and just make it one line of code, and it'll do the whole conversation for me. Nah, shit, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. All right. So I need to destroy the I need to end the cutscene action if we're about to destroy the object. So right here, before I destroy the object, cutscene in what is it? End. Cutscene no action. Cutscene end action. That's what it is. Cutscene end action. Also, for some reason, this file doesn't read my color hex. So if it doesn't read color hex, I don't care that much. I can just get rid of it. There we go. File, save, play. I'm missing something. Line 24. When did I do that? I guess I did it at some point. Alright, let's see here. Hey Drake, hey Mia. Object dialogue dot scene not set before. Oh shit. Cutscene in action. Array. Scene plus plus. What? Hold on. Action. Not object dialogue. Have it in the step event? Oh, yeah. Oh. I have to it's exists cutscene. Shift tab. I forgot. Shit. Save. Cutscene. Object cutscene. Create. Object game from cutscene equals false. Why am I not using? Scene false, phone number. Oh, I'm gonna use those at some point, I think. Event 0, current scene, cutscene. Okay, so I can just change cutscene to object cutscene. It doesn't really matter. If instance exists, obj cutscene. Save, play. There we go. Yep. Abort. That's perfect. So now that works. So now I can make an entire conversation by simply going in here and doing one singular I'll test that later. I'm gonna go right here and undo all of these. X. And then I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna do cutscene test 2 and put it in test.yarn. Save. Then go into here. I'm gonna move cutscene 1 up here, and then I can make another node, and this is just gonna be cutscene test 2. And then I'm gonna make a stump, and you're gonna be idle on the right side, and not flip. Never mind, just testing something Drake. Idle. Right. False. Oh, no. Idle left. Left. False. Okay. Then click off, save. Go back into here, hit save, hit play. And then we should be feature complete for cutscenes. Hey Drake, hey Mia. Never mind, just testing something. Okay. And then they back off. Yep. Perfection! This new dialogue shit is peak. Oh my god, this shit is so fucking nice. I like it. Now all I have to do is a bunch of drawing, basically. There's still other features I need. I think I'm gonna work on a glitch that has been bothering me. Not this. Rework dialogue system. Cutscene system works now. So now we just need to do character portrait manipulation, which we already did like one part of. Text box portrait and sliding, which is all visual. Black bars for when the dialogue object is present. And multiple character portraits up at once. The black bar should be easy. I don't feel like doing them right now though. Reworking dialogue system. I'll move the black bars up here. Text box and portrait slide in. Multiple character portraits up at once. This is probably going to be the most difficult task. And then dialogue object places itself too high. Okay, this is what I need to fix. Save. Okay, so you create yourself based on sprite height. Minus sprite height. Display UI get height. Is it because of sprite height? Okay, let's try this. Let's run. Oh, wait. Show debug message display get GUI height. Save debug. Let's figure this out real quick. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have acquired water. Damn! That shit good! Okay, where were we? I was doing something extremely smart and useful. I have returned with noodles and the ugliest smoothie imaginable? What's wrong with the smoothie, bro? What happened? Sippy gang. I threw hella spinach in there. Oh, damn. I know that motherfucker green. I was running a debug. That's what I was doing. Did my camera just lag? That was weird. That shit looks like pig feed? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see here. What's up, Drake? Alright, so we're at 180. Do you feel the power of the new dialogue system yet? I still don't know what you're talking about. Disappointing. One. So creepy. Okay, you spawn at 180. 192. Why is it different? Okay, well, you know what? If it's gonna be 192, can I just hard code it to 192? What does that do? There, that puts it in exactly the same spot every time. Okay, so what if I actually give it a little more? Because, what if I put it at like 220? Because I feel like it could be lower on the screen. I've been thinking that for a while. That's too much. 200? We'll go lower. 210. Kind of cold in here. There we go. What do we think of that? Is that too low? Do you think it should be higher? More room? Because I feel like it's like damn near flush with the bottom is like the best way to have it. But it might need to be a little higher. I might be like tripping or something. Okay. It's low enough that you can see the character, so I fuck with that. Yeah. It's kind of like out of the way of them for the most part. And like anything that, like, if the characters in the background are like doing anything, the dialogue usually will go away. And I'll control the sprites and stuff where it's separate with like separate cutscene scripts as opposed to when the dialogue is up. I think that looks good. Okay, so I need to make, at this point, okay, so I fixed this issue. This is done and dusted with that glitch. I'm gonna mark that done as on today, just to know what day we finished it. Mark March 18th. Okay. Change 9 slices to use built-in. Still have a couple that need to be fixed. Oh yeah, I never finished fixing the 9 slices in battle. Cause I changed some internal code. There's these things called 9 slices, which is basically a box you can stretch. And the way I was handling it before was like a code-based solution, but GameMaker recently added, or not recently, it's actually a while ago, added the ability to just do it by stretching an image, and it does it automatically. So if I open like items, like these boxes are stretched to be this size. And before I was using code to do it, like I had a 9 slice script that was like, okay, we take these values, we stretch the box and make the 9 slice. But now you don't have to do that, because I was doing that based on like some really old code. And now you can just simply make all your slices without that. So I set all of these up to do it correctly. But if I go into a battle, and I go to item, all the boxes are shaped wrong and they don't spawn in the correct places. Only thing that works is info, because I fixed info for the actual menu. Hey, quit stacking turns. Oh, that's another thing I did. I made it to where on the rhythm attacks, when you attack, the attack happens the exact time you hit the button. Maybe with a slight delay. That way it's actually on rhythm. Like this attack sound. Because Drake's attack is supposed to be like, Drake's attack is supposed to be hit, rest, hit. So now when he actually swings, you can hear the ch. That was nice to get done. Oh, also, you can pause the game now in battle. So I can actually click off of that. There's a separate glitch that's gonna happen in just a second. Oh no, it didn't happen. No, yes it does. If you minimize, so like I really have, bro. I've been cooking, man, since the last stream. And there's a glitch that happens where because surfaces are volatile, or well, that's not gonna make any sense. I have to explain that first. Surfaces are what you draw images to. So there's one called the application surface where you draw basically everything to, but you can make a separate surface and draw other things to it. So when I pause, I grab everything that's drawn on the application surface and draw it again. That way, when I pause, I get the same image that it was when I paused. And because of the way it's stored in video memory. And if you minimize, it doesn't restore it from video memory. So I have to fix that, but I'm not so worried about it right now. It doesn't really matter that much. Has distortion and disappears when you minimize the window. Yeah, I do have a glitch for that. Let me screenshot this. Having things organized in a Trello is nice. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but it's really helpful. It's mostly helpful. Let's say that. There we go. Now I have an image for that. Sometimes I think after the third attack, players doesn't die if a blocked attack puts them in 0 HP. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I decided to like refactor so many things right before I was about to make progress on like doing different attacks. Cause I don't know, did I show it on stream? I drew like I drew some attack concepts, and I don't think I showed them. Oh yeah, I forgot Clip Studio got an update. What is this? What is it doing? I should be logged in. Why is it not logged in? Whatever, I don't care. Leave me alone. File, open, recent, Taikanable. Here we go. Okay, so I did like a concept art of the Ogre Vessel's weapon called the Taikanable. Which lets you use arcane magic. And it's kind of like a thunder based power to like oppose like Drake's like flame powers. So like the skills are going to be you build up fire in Drake's chest by pressing the buttons on rhythm. And then when you release it, you do like a burst of flame, and it's called Hot Shotgun. And then Mia, you stir a pot on rhythm, and then you make a bowl of soup, and you heal the party based on how well you did on the inputs. So I was gonna do that, but then I was just like, there's just too many things. There's too many things that are like fucked up. And if I don't fix them now, they're gonna be a big headache later. And I don't want to like go like I don't want to jump into like adding more features until like I feel like the game itself is in like a place of tranquility, if that makes sense. Like feature wise, I want it to be like system wise, should I say. I want it to have like as much of what it needs as possible, because I've pretty much been focusing only on battle, so I want everything else to be neat. Yeah, like future me is gonna thank the hell out of me, because I'm already thanking past me for even just doing the dialogue stuff so far, because I know that's gonna be so nice for when I actually start implementing the game's like real cutscenes and doing like actual content. Because it's already going to be hard enough doing like all the art assets, because there's no real way to optimize art assets besides like just having a good workflow. So anyway, that's what I had concept wise. Actually, hold on, shit. I need to open Clip Studio again because I want a screenshot of this so I can I don't care what's new. Recent Taikanable. Okay, so if I go Control C, I'm gonna grab this screenshot and add it to the Trello. Draco skills, cover image. There we go. And then for this one, cover. Fuck, I need to open it again. Combo. S. And then since this is basically the same thing, I'll just add this attachment here. There. Nice. That's nice and neat. Cute. It's nice to have like the images so that I know what I'm looking at. Instead of it being like just a bunch of cards covered in text, I actually have some like visual representation of what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'm basically just like doing stuff that's gonna help future me. So unpause the game here. So like pay it like. There we go. So now it's like. I did block it. Okay. And dead. Victory animations, EXP gain. There's a glitch here that I'm gonna, a visual glitch. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. There's a lot of fucking glitches to fix. EXP doesn't fill from the position it's already in, but starts from 0 instead. Add card. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna add a cover. Upload cover. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got our little big list of glitches over here behind the chat. Wait, I moved the wrong thing. Yeah. It's over there. Over here behind chat. We got all these glitches. I'll fix them. That's a problem for future Theo. I said I would be kind to him, but fuck that guy. He needs to work harder anyway. Okay. So now let's see. What else did I need to do? I fixed this glitch, which was bothering me for a while, and get rid of that debug message. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of all these old variables, because I'm not going back to that old dialogue system. You got me so fucked up. This shit can get out of my face. I'm going to take that from past Theo, future Theo. I'll beat that nigga's ass. I'm coming back for him. I'm gonna get him. Old dialogue system, text parsing. I don't need this anymore. Probably. I'll keep that code. Cause something from it might be useful one day. Old options drawing. This can die. This can die. I absolutely don't need this. I literally do. all of that better. Okay. So I have our scribble object. Da, 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 do, do, do. Darn text. Drawing. Manage the text to be drawn on screen. Pause. Pause dialogue alarm. What do I need an alarm for? I don't. Yeah, get this shit off of my object. I don't need that. Yes, I would like to delete this event and its contents. Okay, and then override the draw event. I don't need this either, I don't think. Are you a parent of anything? No. You don't have a parent and you're not a child. So I'm just going to delete this too. I don't understand why I would need to override the draw object. What does that even mean? Yes. Okay, these are the only 3 events I need. I'm going to go ahead and play the game and check if I broke anything by doing that. Which I don't think I did. I think that was old, like, GameMaker 1.4 stuff from that old tutorial I used. Uh-oh. Oh no, that did break something. Override draw event. How the fuck did... What does... I don't understand. What the fuck? Why does that do that? That's weird as shit. That genuinely doesn't make sense to me. I don't care. I don't care. It works. That's all that matters. Oh, wait. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's because, so basically when you add a sprite to an object inside of the draw event, it's going to automatically draw the sprite that's associated with that object unless you have a draw event and tell it draw self. If you don't tell it draw self, it won't draw the sprite that's associated with the object, and you can draw whatever you want without drawing that particular box. So, like, I draw the text box inside of here. Yeah, right here. Draw the frame. I draw this text frame inside of this graphics user interface event. So I don't need to draw it. I don't need to draw itself. But if I have no draw event, it's automatically going to draw itself. That's why it's there. Basically, it's like forcing it to not draw itself. That's all it's doing. I didn't realize that it did that. That's actually necessary. Okay. So I think the next thing I have to do is just draw a bunch of character portraits. Black bars when dialogue object is present. Character portrait manipulation. Text box and portrait slide in. Yeah, I have to draw a bunch of character portraits. So for character portraits, I am going to do... I think for now, and this is going to be a lot of drawing, but I'm going to do new idols for Drake and Mia. Because, like, the current Drake idol, I kind of hate. The one that's in the game. And completely ignore this, like, mock-up here. I don't like this. I don't think I want to do pixel art character portraits. I would rather just do full art. Cause that's always been like my intention. And I just like flirted with this idea. I kind of hate it. I'd rather just draw the character portraits by hand. Cause like I feel like the whole point of character portraits is in like a lot of the games that I like. For example, like the World Ends with You, and in fact, that's actually, hold on, that's in my document. I'm gonna explain what I put here. So I did this. This can be highlighted green. Okay, so like I have some examples here, which I'm gonna tab. There we go. Just knock that down so I can actually see. So right here, like in The World's Ends with You, you get like pretty much like full on from like middle of leg up character portraits. And in Shantae, you get like the same thing. And I feel like I prefer the way character portraits are done here because I feel like in a lot of like indie RPGs or like older RPGs, their character portraits are just a face. But character portraits is like obviously older RPGs they have a good excuse, but like newer RPGs, I'm like I get it. It's so that you don't have to put like so much effort in the character. Well, actually, it's still a lot of effort to draw pixel art character portraits. Those shits are hard. But I feel like a character portrait's purpose is to show you more detail of the character than the sprite that's on the screen. So like if you're using small sprites like I would be using or Shantae uses or Tui uses, right. When you go into a dialogue event and it shows you the full character art, that's so much better because you can now visualize that character without extraneous material. Like you don't have to look at the box art of a game to know what that character's full outfit looks like. See, it's 12 and people are starting to call my phone. I told you, this always happens. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I can turn the lo-fi back on. Go back to the right camera. All right, we back. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, dialogue. So, yeah, I feel like full character art dialogue portraits are really important because it does a lot of to the art style and the pizzazz of the game, and it feeds into the player's brain as to what they're supposed to be um processing the sprites to look like. And so like it does a lot of the like busy work of like the brain trying to like process how the sprite looks. There's details you can put into the full character art that if you put like, let's say for example, Drake has he has eye markings under his eye because in Draco Jam the dragon tribe is more of like it's like a kind of like modern tribalistic kind of thing, so they still have like certain traditions like wearing face paints or body paints or things like that. They wear a lot of bandanas and waist garments, stuff like that. So I wanted to do like facial markings. So he has facial markings that kind of look like fangs. And in pixel art, you can't really portray that well without like dedicating like a lot of blocks to trying to block that out, and nobody will know what that is. But now if I have a full character portrait of this character right here, the red lines under his eyes mean something because you have context now. It makes sense what those are supposed to be, rather than just like, oh yeah, you have to do the guesswork of that for yourself. And like pixel art portraits could do that, but also I feel like the full character portrait does a little more. Just does a little more for me, at least. I like it that way. But yeah, I have these pixel arts. I have color palettes. A lot of colors are shared between them. And I want to design a so the game has like a certain amount of party members. I don't know how many exactly there's going to be, but there is one spoiler party member in particular, like an actual like full-on story spoiler that I'm just not going to talk about. And besides them, there is Drake and Mia, which are your first two party members. Then there's Banjo, the dragon, the wyvern rider. And then there's a girl whose name I have written down somewhere, I think, but I cannot remember what it was for the life of me. Did I put it in Milanote? Hold on. Characters. Is it in here? Millie. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I think her name was like Millie, tentatively. So, there's a character named Millie, and she's going to be like this, she's gonna be kind of like this. I'm trying to like describe her, kind of like femme fatale kind of character. Kind of aloof, a lot like Nico Robin, if anyone reads One Piece. And her thing is she uses a gun and a guitar spear. So it's a guitar that's a spear. That's pretty self-explanatory. So I've been wanting to like draw her or design her, and there was a dungeon fighter character. Yeah, here she is, a Spectre. This character, and she's coming to DNF Duel soon. I fucking love this character design so much. She's so cool. So I wanted to do something like kind of like this, except like Draco Jamify it. A lot of like DNF Duel and Dungeon Fighter like designs are so sick to me. I fucking love them so much. Like what's her, the Dragon Knight? I was looking at Chained Echoes pixel art. Chained Echoes looks so cool. I want to get that game so bad. Dungeon Fighter. No, hold on. DNF Duel characters. DNF Duel has like so many cool character designs. Yeah, the Kunoichi, Dragon Knight, Striker, Ranger, all of their designs are so fucking cool. Dragon Knight is the character, yeah. Her? I love her. This character. This design is fucking great. I love shit like this. Or, where is she? Is it Striker? Striker is fucking peak. Shit is peak, bro. How do I not like this? Now, I don't really have a strong urge to play this game whatsoever, but I fucking love the character designs. Kunoichi too. Kunoichi's really good. With this elf kind of character. Sick. She's sick, bro. But anyway, I was thinking I wanted to do like a character design that's kind of like Spectre, but I wanted her to have like a dress with the like the one leg slit, because I feel like the dress with the slit in the leg is like so ingrained into like femme fatale characters like from action movies. Like there's always those characters in like those female characters in the action movies that like beat your ass and that have like the one slit in the leg for movement. It's so cool. That shit is peak. Like damn, what's the name of that movie? I watched it recently. It was Ryan Reynolds, The Rock, and Gal Gadot. Ryan Reynolds, Rock, Gal Gadot. Red Notice. Yeah, Red Notice. Gal Gadot went crazy in this movie with this fucking dress, bro. She went fucking stupid dumb. She beat they ass. That shit was peak. So like something like that. I should make like a mood board or something for this character. Should I actually like know what I'm doing? That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Hold on. We're like derailed from dialogue systems, but who cares? New. That's fine. This is good size. Okay, so I'm gonna copy. I'm just gonna. Take. Damn it. Hold on. I need more run. There we go. Take this. also want, hold on, file, recent, Tanabaco, yeah, that's what it was. And then that's not the bucket tool. G, jeez. It's not G either. Oh, it's, okay, never mind, it is G. There we go, okay. I wanted it to be purple. And then I'm gonna get like images of this character. Copy image. Just while I'm thinking about this, I can just throw together this like reference sheet so that I can eventually design and draw Millie. Copy image. Oh shit. Oh, I flipped the canvas. Whoops. What am I looking for? What's the button? K. There we go. Drag you down here. Except I want Millie to have short hair. I also want her to have like a slight like lean into a ninja aesthetic, so I'm gonna copy this character too. Over to the page, copy image. That's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. I could do without the, hold on, let me see. Where's my magic wand tool? The lines are so neat on this line art that I can literally do this and it doesn't kill the quality of the image. That's hilarious. I did fuck up the image a little bit, but it doesn't matter. The gist is there. Actually, no, that's fucking bothering me. I'm just gonna download the image. Save image as. No, I need to save it as a PNG. Can I save it as a PNG? I should be able to from WebP. Pictures. Save. Alright, and then I'll just import it. File, recent, no, import, image, Kanoichi, file import failed, yeah, that didn't save right. Can you even import WebPs? That's weird. Know what I can do? This. Why bother with all of that when I can just screenshot it? And then W? Yes. Delete, 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 delete. Da, da, da. Delete, 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 delete. There's probably a quicker way to do this. A smarter person would know it, but I don't. There we go. There we go. And just have her over here in the corner. So I have to like simplify her design. I don't want all these knickknacks and paddywhacks on her. Due to the fact that this does have to be pixel art. I've made that mistake before. So close that. All right. Go back to art stuff. Okay, but yeah, point is, character portraits, full body character portraits are important. I'm gonna save this as Millie design. Save. And the thing is like I want to have a lot of party members, but the issue is like one party member is gonna take a lot of developing and balancing and work. So I don't know how many are gonna be feasible for the project. But right now I have Drake, Mia, Banjo, yeah, the more you add, the more you got balance. Exactly. Drake, and I also, because they're gonna have dual text too, so like every character is probably gonna have to have some sort of tag attack or multiple tag attacks with other characters. So for every one you add, that's like a whole sequence of combo attacks you have to add and come up with. But Drake, Mia, Banjo, Millie, and I wanted to do a dog that has a cursed sword in its mouth, and the cursed sword and the dog are both in like a symbiotic relationship. Like the sword can't go anywhere, it's just a sword. So the dog like carries it around in its mouth. And the sword can speak, but the dog can't. So I wanted to do that. And that's 5 already. And the dog could be like the game's like little mascot. That would be cute. And I think I was gonna do like the dog can control Earth. Or something like that. Maybe darkness itself, considering the sword's supposed to be cursed. But so I was floating around with that idea. Is there anything else I need to do with this dialogue system today? Let me see. Because I think right now I'm pretty much just like, I need to draw character portraits. I might stream again this weekend and do an actual drawing stream. I haven't done a drawing stream in a minute. And just draw some character portraits and hang out. And if I do that, I'll do it in the afternoon. Or in the, not afternoon, it is the afternoon. I'll do it in the evening. Like later in the day. That way maybe more people can see it instead of me doing it so early. Maybe I'll draw for a little bit, play some games. That would be fun. Yep. Last time I did a drawing stream, I think this was the last time, we watched Hell's Kitchen. No, not Hell's Kitchen. We watched Kitchen Nightmares. That shit was fucking hilarious. Kitchen Nightmares is so funny, bro. Oh my god. Hugo? Let's go? Me and Hugo are twinned up. Twinned up. He really does have to be a whole therapist. They send this chef in to be a family therapist. It's so funny. That's nice, Hugo. We cooking, man. I need to get my my Kirby out of the drawer. Hold on, let me go get my Kirby. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen. Here he is. Gamers. There he is. My Kirby. I got this at Nintendo New York. That's my pal right there. I love him dearly. Even though he's always angry. Okay, so Trello has a lot of stuff on it. It's gonna be a day. So like, you can see like in the left side here, there's a lot of stuff in this Trello. So like, this is all from like 2020. Like when I first started working on the game and was doing research and finally found like a productivity software. Because I started this game in, I think, April 2020. And in around August, I started using Trello. So, like you can see like all the stuff I worked on like throughout the journey. Some of them are dated too. So like KO and reviving, all kinds of stuff. And like even just like KO and reviving is what I left off on last year, I think. because I worked on Blood Cross Fang basically all last year. Still working on chapter 2, by the way. That's coming. I got y'all. Blood Cross Fang chapter 2 coming to Webtoon soon. I still got work to do. I'm sketching through it now. Hold on. File recent Blood Cross Fang chapter 2. Here we go. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 in progress. We cooking. You can't really see much, but there's a good couple pages sketched there. This camera sucks, so. But I'm like 1, 2, 3. These pages are super long, so I'm like 3 1/4 through. I'm introducing Ordelia right now. This is a pretty text-heavy chapter because a lot of it's just characterization, character interaction, and a couple gags. Because the first chapter was like almost all action. So like now it's time to slow down a little bit and build back up to the big climax of the arc. But anyway, yeah, like I have like a bunch of stuff that I was working on. And then I worked on Blood Cross Fang like all last year. And then I hopped back into the game. And I got like a bunch of glitches and stuff fixed. Worked on a bunch of new features, added some new UI. I did the rhythm attacking, portrait stuff, and throughout this, I gained like a lot more confidence. Cause I felt like before, I couldn't do anything without like a lot of tutorials. Or should I say I felt like there was a lot of things that I couldn't do that I felt like were out of my depth somehow. But like now, with like a little bit of research, and I still do need tutorials here and there, obviously. I don't know how to do everything. But I feel like when I have a feature in mind, I know that I can do it. It's just a matter of how to do it. So I just have to like figure that out. And I have a lot more confidence in dealing with that. Fixed colors on Q system. Yeah. So now we're here doing dialogue system stuff. And dialogue has never been easier. Oh my god, this shit is so comfy, bro. It's just so useful. I don't need this node. Yes, delete. I made that on accident. What does this do? Align horizontally, align vertically. Oh, you can like organize your nodes. Okay. But let me see, dialogue portraits. Let me make sure there's nothing else that we can't do real quick. Black bars for when dialogue object is present. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that. We'll draw some rectangles real quick. So I'm gonna go to the draw UI event, and before I draw the frame, which would put it under the frame because it's drawn first, everything drawn, you draw in a row, you draw it stacked. So if I draw a box first, I draw words next. So I need to go to draw the frame. I need to draw rectangles. And like when I'm done, like I want to have like all the elements like slide in and close. So I want to have I want to have the rectangles close in, the dialogue the dialogue object slide from the bottom, and the character portrait slide from the side when dialogue starts. So I'll probably work on that, but for right now I'm just gonna draw these rectangles. I need to do draw rectangle. I need one at 0, 0, and draw your X needs to be get GUI display get GUI width. And let's say 20 and no outline. I'll just put 0. So let's see if that draws correctly before I continue. It's probably going to be white, now that I think about it. Yeah, it is. Okay. I need to change draw draw color. No, not draw clear. I need draw set color. Yeah. Draw set color C black. And then I need to draw set color C white. And set it back to C white. And then I need to draw a second rectangle. Control C, Control V. And this one needs to be drawn at you still need to be the same width, you still need to be the same. No, you don't. You need to be drawn at display get GUI height. And you need to be drawn at the bottom of the screen. Let's say you need to be at display get GUI height minus 20. Save, play. There's no shot I do that math perfectly first try. No shot. No shot. I'm so fucking goated! Oh shit, I have to draw the portrait. I have to draw the portrait first. So I need to draw these up here. Or I drew the portrait first. I need to draw the portrait last. Update portrait variables. Get the number, get the emotions of the portrait. I'm just gonna draw these up, draw this up here. Draw scene rectangles. that out there. There we go. I'm gonna hit play again, and then I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think, man. How's this? How do we feel? Yeah. Maybe about 15% thinner. All right, bet. Okay. Hold on, let me fix that. A little thinner, a little thinner. I'd have to see a comparison. Let me see. So, give me 1 second. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna open a new Clip Studio file. Hold on. Modern problems, modern solutions. Hit play. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Get a screenshot. Right here, Control V. So that's the original. I am closing literally everything that when I'm trying to open stuff. Okay. P. This is O. G. And then I'm going to get so you need to be minus, let's say 15. And then I'll put you at 15. Save, play. There we go, that's thinner. So I'm gonna grab a screenshot of that for the comparison. Okay, there we go. Side-by-side comparison. This is, hold on, let me go. All right, so this is. This is 20 pixels. And this one is 15. How about that? What are we thinking? I kind of like the 15. You think OG looks good? Okay. Yeah, 15 might be too thin. Because you still get to see plenty of the screen. It's not like I'm blocking off like a ton. The top rectangle seems larger than the bottom for some reason. Am I tripping? It kind of does. It might be, actually. Hold on. Because my math might be like a little off. And that might be why. Display get height minus 15. So if I draw you and you pull down 15. If I draw the whole height of the GUI. Hold on, someone's calling me. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. I don't know. Based on this calculation here, it should be the right size. X2 is the full width. Same here. 0, 0, 15. What if I make this one 20? Like a little offset. I kind of fuck with it. Hold on. To be honest, Gar, it may have just been my screenshot skills. Okay, let me see here. So I'm actually just gonna change the canvas size. Okay. And here's a version with like 20 20 pixels on the bottom and 15 on the top. Rather than them being uniform. I think another thing, I feel like they're too dark. Can I do? I think there's a draw rectangle ext, right? That lets me change the alpha. No, there isn't. There's really no way to change alpha on here? That's so stupid. Draw, set, alpha, 0.5, and then set it back. Okay. How do we feel about that, though? Having a little transparency. So you can still see everything. Yeah. Hold on. I like that better. I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Oh shit, this this cutscene's still broken. I need to make a new tutorial cutscene. I'll do that later. I'm not so worried about it right now. Oh, I also need to do portraits of that announcer girl. Pandy. I completely forgot about that. Do I even have, like, hold on, let me get an image of her. I think I have one. Pandy. No, that's not announcer. I know I had it in here somewhere. Why can I not find this? Yeah, here she is. I post the line art version? I did not. Oh, you goofball. I know where I can get it from. Right in here. There we go. Found it. Here she is. Copy image. Put her in the Trello. I'll just add her to this. File size exceeds 10 megabyte limit. Fuck you. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it then. But yeah, I like the transparent black bars. I think that does something. That looks nice. Okay. So, reworking dialogue system. Black bars for when the dialogue object is present. Already done. Text box. Portrait and black bar. Slide in. Save. Character portrait manipulation and multiple characters on screen. Okay. Balance how stats are handled. Alright. Got a good bit of stuff done. I need to draw character portraits. So, let's see. Go back to here. Alright, I think we did good. How long have we been going? 3 hours? Yeah, we did good, man. We just crossed that threshold. So, one thing I need to start doing is, I am going to do a lot. I'm going to try and do a lot of updating of certain things. So, for example, I'm gonna go into better Twitch TV. I'm gonna add a bunch of my favorite emotes, and then like next stream we do, like maybe one that's later in the afternoon when hopefully more people join. We can we'll work together. We'll pick out a bunch of these. There's like a shit ton of slots. Yeah, like we get 50 on better Twitch TV. And if I use I think it's 7 Twitch or 7 TV or something, there's like a bunch on there too. Oh, true. We need a thinking emote. I might make a thinking sub emote too, but we do need a thinking emote. Hold on, let me see. Popular. Do they have Monka Think? They do, but it's the sweating one. Let's see, where's all the thinking emote? Feels think, man. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add people think. I'm gonna add the Ace Attorney think. And I'm gonna add Monk, I think. There we go. Now we got a couple new ones. Let's see. Yeah, add Cat Kiss because I like Cat Kiss. And is Easy global? It's not. Fuck that. Give me Easy, bro. Yes, sir. Pet the mods. And we're gonna add Party Kirby. Alright, so that's a couple. So also, I'm going to try and add badges for subs. So I'm gonna add badges for subs. I'm going to add some emotes too. So we have 2 emotes. My brain stopped working. Follower emotes are a free tier of emotes that let you grow your community by giving viewers more ways to join the conversation. Okay. So I'm gonna work on subscriber emotes too. And another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to update my Patreon because I have one of those. I don't upload to it nearly enough. I'm gonna start uploading. I think I'm gonna start uploading Blood Cross Fang sketches. So like every panel sketch. You can. I'm just gonna post those on Patreon, I think, which will allow you to damn near read the chapter if you want to. Just post every panel, why not? On Patreon, and then I'm gonna start doing something regarding the game on Patreon. I don't have really ideas right now. And then I have to come up with a couple more sub emotes. Cause actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Right now, while I'm sitting here, I am going to open this file. I'm going to turn off this background. Turn off this layer. I'm gonna file, save. I'm gonna file, export single layer. I need a PNG. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to wait. Whatever. Export to photo library. That's what I wanted to do. Actually, wait, no. I do need to export it to PNG. I'll just save it in here. And file, open. On my iPad, Clip Studio. Practice.clip, practice.png, open. Okay. And then I'm going to save to. Actually, I'm gonna crop it first. Rectangle. What size does that need to be? Standard emotes, get this shit out of here. Let's just keep it a slot for now, I don't care. Be a resolution between not be animated, be a square shape. Okay, so 112, okay. So I'll just grab all of this, file, edit, crop. Then I'm gonna go to edit, canvas size. Make sure this is a square. I should just be able to make this 60 by 60. In fact, I could probably get away with like that's 52, and then make this 52. Okay, and then I have to resize it. I'm sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm making it in the Twitch emote. Edit, change image resolution. I need to scale it up by like how much? It needs to be 112. Scale it up by 3. Oh wow, I forgot to mark a couple pixels. Take this. Draw those in. There we go. Save. Layer information cannot be maintained. What? There shouldn't be layer information. Save. Replace. File. Export to photo library. Now that it's in my photo library, I go into here,
go into here. And I should be able to post this as a PNG. Is this a PNG? No. No, it's not. Why is this not? That's so weird. It doesn't even have a background, yet it's still... You know what? I can turn it into a PNG, fuck it. I don't have to deal with this. Open in browser. Save image. Pictures. Why is it a JPEG, bro? Whatever, just be what you are, I don't care. I'm gonna go to Clip Studio. File, open. Pictures. Where is it? JFIF isn't supported. What the hell is a JFIF? I've never seen that in my life. PNG. Oh, it's a type of JPEG file, I guess. That's weird. File, open, pictures. Here's Drake Sit. Unsupported file format. It's a PNG. Where is it? Drake Sit.png. Yeah. How is this unsupported file format? Oh my god. You know what? Here's what I can do. This is probably the easier way to do it. Open on my iPad, Clip Studio. Pixel Art Practice. No, I need the clip file. Actually, wait. I can just close this. Clip Studio. Open Clip Studio. Turn this onto cloud syncing. Oh, shit. Alright, now I just have to wait for it to sync, then I can open it from Clip Studio. I was about to say, this file is kilobytes large. It's literally fucking pixel art. There we go. File, open Clip Studio. manage works. Cloud. Here it is. Download. Okay, it's downloading. Downloading pixel art practice. There we go. Okay, this device. Open in Paint. Perfect. All right, now we have our pixel art in Paint. On my PC. IP marker dot pen. And now I can hit save. And then I'm gonna hit edit. I'm gonna select around this first. And I'm gonna hit edit, crop. Then I'm gonna edit, resize canvas. And I'm gonna make this 52 by 52. Drag, crap. Shift, drag all of this. Center him. File. Save as. And I'm gonna save this inside of my documents. Clip Studio. This is gonna be Drake. Sit. Save. Now I'm gonna edit, change image resolution. Don't change number of pixels. No, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna scale this up 3. Times. Okay. And then I'm going to export single layer PNG. I'm gonna export this straight to pictures. Yes, I would like to replace it. Okay, okay. Now we have an actual PNG. No. Do what you're doing. Go to emotes. More instant emotes, find out. Yeah, whatever. So then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna upload an emote. Show all files. Drake sit PNG open. Enter a name. The code will be capitalized alpha. Why is it Fioni 36? There's got to be a way to change that. Okay. Enter name Drake sit. Upload. Emote successfully uploading to your collection. Add your slot. Pending emotes will be active once approved. Okay, so they have to approve it. Boom.
All right, so now we just have to wait till Drake Sit is approved, and we'll be good. Is there a way to change the name associated with like the prefix of my emotes? Hold on. Twitch change emote prefix. I just don't have that option. Yeah, they won't let me change it. That's weird. I guess they hate me. Oh, if you are eligible to update your emote prefix. What makes you eligible? Because Fioni 36 doesn't even make sense. What the fuck is the 36 for? Whatever. Anyway, that means that there is now an emote for that. I need to go into Streamlabs. I'll do that. I'll do that later. I don't care that much right now. Okay, so we got our emote updated. We did like a good bunch of fixes for the dialogue system, updated some stuff, got everything nice and clean. We added these little transparent boxes. That looks nice. I like it. There we go. Next thing we have to do is do some character portraits. And I will draw those either on stream at a later time, or I will draw them off stream, one or the other. But for now, we are going to go into our repository. I'm going to say updated dialogue system, and we added flippable, let's just say the ability to flip character portraits. We added transparent black bars to dialogue, and we cleaned up some of the code. There was something else fix dialogue box placement glitch. Now the dialogue box is static and cannot move from that spot at this moment. So I'm going to commit that to the chatterbox system branch. And actually, we can go ahead and do a pull request to move this branch into main, but I'll do that later. I'm not worried about that right now. All right, guys. I'm going to call it 3-hour live stream. 3.5 hour actually. I prolonged a half hour. But good progress today. We'll be back for some more Saturday game dev next Saturday. And maybe I might do some more game dev streams separate than like the designated Saturday. All right. So I am going to change to the ending soon screen. And I am going to say, thanks for watching. I am live every Saturday. You can watch me cook, because I do be cooking. I now have a nice shiny subscribe button, so if anybody feels inclined, you can do that. You can follow me on Twitter. The link should be below, or somewhere on this account. I actually don't know where it is in particular. But, on my Twitter, I tweet random things. I update about the game. I update about Blood Cross Fang. My webtoon. Take a gander. Take a peep. Maybe if you like what I do, maybe you want to support me on Patreon. Send me a couple dollars on Ko-fi. I always could use a couple dollars. But hopefully next time our first subscriber emote will be approved, and we'll be chilling. But y'all have a good one, man. I have fun, man. Y'all have a good one, man.